up, YouTube? I am on the road. I'm Laura, and you're watching Atomic News TV. And I am not far from the state line here. I'm gonna cross into Missouri. I think we're gonna go through St. Louis, which I've never seen the St. Louis Arch, so that's a good thing. But I have this gut feeling that I'm gonna expect it to be bigger than it really is. I don't know. We'll see. But I'm all by myself in the car. Mr. Atomic and Atomic Jr. are in the U-Haul. Well, I guess I'm not alone because I have the Atomic Weenies in the back. Ragnar, Ruger, Reagan, and Shooter are back there. That's my 4 boys, and then my 2 girls are in the U-Haul. Ooh, I'm crossing a river. I don't know what river this is. Huh, it's big. It's pretty here. So anyway, some news. I'm not exactly sure the up-to-date details because obviously I'm on the road and driving and traveling, but as of last night, we know that the city of Sunland Park, New Mexico, lost their shit and is trying to stop the wall being built on the private land, okay? I guess they went in with cop cars and whatnot, and put a halt to the construction for now. I know that We Build the Wall is supposed to be discussing with the city and attorneys and things like that. The city is saying that it is against city ordinance, and that the permits that they submitted were not complete or something of that nature. Some bullshit. But they probably didn't cross a T or dot their I. They're probably just looking for anything to hold it up is what they're doing. According to the mayor of Sunland Park, according to city ordinance, you can't have a wall taller than 6 feet. Well, guess what? It's already up. Okay? I'm pretty sure, last I heard, it was 3/4 of the way done. The only thing they had to do was build the lookout tower, like the part that was up on the mountain, basically, for Border Patrol to be able to look down and see both sides of the wall. They're installing like high-tech lighting and sensors and things like that. And then how it's going to work is once it's built and completed, the landowner, or We Build the Wall, whoever, however the paperwork calls it, is going to sell it back to the government for $1. Thank you. Please drive through. I think it's brilliant. So, but Sunland Park is trying to stop it right now, saying because the wall is over 6 feet tall. Well, it ain't a block wall, sugar, on somebody's, backyard. It's national security. But obviously, Sunland Park got a phone call probably from the cartels, and the cartels be pissed off that the wall is going up because, dude, they went in there slick as shit, okay? Quiet as can be. Trucks went in and they just descended on that area of land, and boom, a majority of it was up before the 3-day weekend was complete. That is some serious stealth right there, and brilliance. Yeah. So I'm sure as soon as DHS gets wind of this, they'll get involved because DHS is involved. We Build the Wall definitely is consulting with Homeland Security, and Trump is quite aware that this piece of the wall was being built. The way I see it, Sunland Park and the state of New Mexico cannot stop it. Of course, they could cause some problems and slow it down a little bit, but they can't stop it because ultimately, all the government has to do is walk in and say, I think we'll claim this as eminent domain. Thank you. And it's a done deal. Military eminent domain? Sorry, suckers. Sorry. And there's no environmental, oh my gosh, we're going to kill the Egyptian sand lizard if we build there. Okay, no. There's no magical butterfly that lives on the border of New Mexico and Mexico. No. The only thing that's going to get pissed off by the wall are people that are trying to come into this country undocumented, or the cartels. And you guys want to hear a really funny little twist? The Facebook page to Sunland Park has a page moderator who moderates the page, whose location comes up in Mexico. Mexico. Okay, I'm pretty sure I shared the screenshot. Okay, Jim Benby caught it on his Facebook and I shared it. Pretty sure it's on Atomic News Facebook. If it's not, I'll check it tonight when we stop at the hotel and I will share it so you can see it. And it's kind of, you're going to have to, you know, if you're looking on your phone, you're going to have to enlarge your screen and whatnot. But it shows 2 moderators on the US side, 1 moderator in Mexico. Let me ask you something, Sunland Park. Why do you have a moderator in Mexico? Unless you're working with somebody on the Mexican side, like cartel. Yeah. And that would be why the mayor probably wants to stop the building of the wall. So there's your tidbit for the day. I told you guys as I was going along, if I got tidbits of information or interesting stories, I would be sure to make a video and upload it to the channel, give you kind of updates on where I am in the country and what we're doing. Me and Mr. Atomic argued over batteries already, so yeah. He wants to play with walkie-talkies, okay? I'm like, you have a phone. Our kid has a phone. If you're driving, the kid can call, okay? I have my phone mounted. I can drive and talk on the phone and not touch it, okay? I have Bluetooth in my car. What do we need walkie-talkies for? This is in 1982! But I think he thinks it's fun. So I guess I'll have to buy a damn battery to make the man happy. You know, because he can't go buy a battery, right? That would be too difficult. You guys, can I just tell you, I am so excited for Jack in the Box. Like, I'm pretty sure when we get to the state line, there's a Jack in the Box, okay? Jack in the Box tacos. If you've had them, you know what I'm talking about. Yeah. That's going to make my day. There's so many things that I want to eat. I'm going to have to go on a diet when I get to Arizona. In-N-Out, like I miss In-N-Out, okay? There's this place called Sweet Tomatoes, and I think in like California it's called Soup Plantation. It's like the biggest salad bar ever. And then they have like different pizzas and soups and stuff. But like a giant plate of the most awesome salad in the world. Like, yeah, there's no salad bar that's better. I've never seen a better salad bar. I just haven't. And then Mexican food. Hello, let's talk about Mexican food real quick. Mexican food. The farther you get from the border, the shittier the Mexican food is, okay? The worst Mexican food I have ever had in my life, and one of only 2 times in my life I have sent food back, was in Colorado. Okay, I don't even know the name of the place. Fort Collins, I want to say. Okay, the worst Mexican food. Don't eat Mexican food. It tastes like, dude, I'm serious. My 10-year-old could have made better Mexican food. It just tastes it. And the waiter was like, "Well, what's wrong?" I'm like, "It has no flavor." Okay. I was born and raised in Southern California. You know, lived a decade in Arizona. I know what Mexican food tastes like. This is garbage. Yeah, so I'm so excited to be able to eat good Mexican food again. Though I have to admit, in Rockford, there was one good restaurant that we could go to where they made the guacamole fresh in front of you, and that was some good shiz. Still not the same, though. But one of the things that I look forward to. So I just found out that my house is probably not going to be ready until Monday. Yeah, that's going to be not fun, because that means we're going to have to stay in a hotel for like another 2 days. what am I supposed to do with my U-Haul and all my stuff, right? I don't want to unload the U-Haul and then pack it all up and load it and unload it again. Like, right? How shitty is that? Like, I'd rather just have everything still shoved in that U-Haul and then unload it when the house is ready. Because we're renting, and even though the house is vacant as of the 30th, they have to have their cleaning crew and all that stuff going in and, you know, paint and whatever. Because we're renting from, like, an actual management company versus, like some, you know, independent person that is just renting their house out, which is actually what I prefer. But when you do that long distance, you run into a lot of scams. So I was like, you know what, this time I'm gonna have to go with management company just to make sure that someone's not stealing my money, because in the Valley of the Sun there are a lot of scammers. Okay, so note to self, if you ever move to Arizona, be careful. I think it maybe has to do with the vicinity to the border. I'm not sure. But, you guys, check in the box. I cannot wait. So, I will let you guys know what I think of the St. Louis Arch when I pass it, and if it's bigger than I thought it would be, or if it's smaller than I thought it would be. And then I guess we're going to be passing through Colorado. We're going because we're trying to avoid Oklahoma, so I'm making some purchases in Colorado. I can't wait. Anyway, I'll let you guys go. I got some driving to do. I hope you guys are all having a good day.